everyone, and welcome back to the Movie Amigos podcast. This is Hila.
This is Josh.
This is Huve.
And welcome back to this awesome, fun episode.
This is going to be a different kind of episode than we normally do.
Yes, it's a new thing.
A lot of times we're reviewing a movie. This time we're talking about movies, but it's going to be in the format of two truths, one lie.
Yes.
So we're going to say some sort of movie opinion, movie fact, something movie related.
Oh, I made this all about me.
Yeah.
Me and
It's all
movies.
personal. It's mostly personal. But it's kind of for us to get to know each other a little bit more, and also to see how well we know each other, if we can determine what the truths and the lies are. So two of the statements will be truth, and then the other one will be a falsehood.
Yeah.
And it will be left to the other two movie amigos to try to determine which is which.
Yeah.
And
You guys shuffled them all.
Yeah.
I shuffled them.
Good.
Yeah, shuffled
Or
mine.
did I leave them all the same just to throw you off?
Ooh.
That's good.
That'd be
Interesting.
bold strategy.
You know what? I'm not even gonna remember. Like, let's say I remember what the lie is.
Right. Yeah.
The first one, I will forget which one was the lie, and the next one.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So Hila's gonna start us off.
This should be really fun. I think it was really hard for me to come up with these just because I was like, I feel like they know me. There's not that much interesting things. So I was like, my experiences with movies are very like good, but they're all inside my heart or in my mind. They don't happen outside. So I feel like a lot of these have to do with that.
Okay, yeah, and I was surprised at how much of a hard time I had putting these together too. I
Yeah.
thought it would be really straightforward, but then after a
you
while,
really
I
think
was
about
like,
it. You're like, what?
Yeah.
So I'll start off. But I feel like some of these are gonna be like trick questions because there's like a word or like something here and there.
All
so
right.
Oh, that's
just
how you
gonna-
made yours.
yeah,
So one word changes it.
maybe yes. I know there's
Okay.
one specific. Two of them are like that. The other ones are pretty straightforward.
Okay, yeah. Hit us with your best shot.
All right, my first one. Oh my! If you guys hear something,
That's not me. That's
that's
definitely Juve.
was a
Josh's
good one.
stomach again. He
I don't
always
know,
makes an
man.
appearance.
I
I feel like it should be
don't know.
like, all our names in the description and then Josh's stomach.
a link to my stomach's Letterboxd.
Like, because at this point he should have his own. All right, so two truths, one lie. So the first one would be, first movie I watched in the US was Spy Kids 3D. First scary movie I ever watched was Insidious, and the first movie I cried in was The Lion King.
Hold on, can you repeat that?
Yeah. First movie I watched in the US was Spy Kids 3D.
Okay.
First scary movie I ever watched was Insidious.
Okay.
And first movie I cried in was The Lion King. Obviously the animated one.
Okay. What are your initial thoughts, Juve?
Okay, the Spy Kids 3D. When did Spy Kids 3D come out?
I think that was 2001.
3D? No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think Spy Kids 3D was late 2000, early 2000s.
Okay.
Like maybe
So
2008.
you think that could have been it?
No, it's not that one.
Okay.
I think the first, I don't think it's that one.
All right. Her face is
That's
like
the-
a poker face.
As in like,
she's not
as in
letting
like
anything
that's the
slip.
lie.
You think that's the lie?
Because the other ones is Lion King is the first movie you cried in.
Yeah.
I can believe that
Okay.
because you watched Disney animated films as a kid.
That is
it was
true.
probably in Spanish
Yes.
in Mexico.
Yes.
So you probably cried during Lion King when you were a kid because, it's an emotional film.
Yeah.
And then the other one is one
the
that I'm
first,
Insidious.
first scary
Insidious.
movie I ever watched was Insidious.
Yeah.
First
That's
movie.
the one that I'm on the fence about because I remember when Insidious came out, you talked about it a lot. I remember you
I
talking
did.
about it a lot. But I don't know if that's the first one. I have to really think about it. It might have been because I was like, you were in your teenager, you're just becoming a teenager,
Yeah, I think I was,
overprotective
like, in
parents
high
type
school.
vibe. But I don't know if that would be your first one. That's the one that I'm kind of like thinking about. That's what I'm leaning towards.
for me. Are we allowed to look up things?
I don't
I wouldn't
know.
look things up.
I don't
Okay,
think
because
so.
I want to know
mean-
when Spy Kids 3D came out, and then I know.
I feel like
if
that's
you
for
actually
me. I
watched
think
it or
that's
not.
part of it. That's part of it. Trying to figure out.
Okay,
trying to
so
piece
then,
together
so
the-
then,
Yeah.
then I don't know. I can't tell you then.
You
But
guys don't
I mean,
know?
I guess Hila could tell us if.
Yeah,
if you
I'll
wanted.
tell you if you guys don't know.
Well, we have to guess, right?
Okay, yeah,
that's
make
part of
one
it.
guess. What do you think is
We have to guess, and then
the
she tells us
lie?
if
Which
we're
is
wrong
the
or
lie?
right.
Okay, I think that. Nah, the Insidious thing. I'm gonna go first movie in America. Oh man, Come back to me.
I think the first movie you saw here was probably like Spy Kids.
I've got it.
And then you changed it to Spy Kids 3D.
I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it. You didn't cry during The Lion King. That's my guess. I'm locking it in.
Okay, what about you?
You didn't cry. That wasn't the first movie you cried in.
I think the Spy Kids one is a lie.
Okay.
All right. Well, the lie is I didn't first cry in The Lion King.
Oh, you're right. Nice.
It was actually Charlotte's Web.
Oh, that was a hard. Yeah, that was a rough
I remember
kids
watching
movie.
that movie, and it's such a vivid memory because I was coping with death for the first time because of the spider. I couldn't understand that she died, and when my mom had to explain to me that she was gone, I was like, and I cried a lot. I cried, like I sobbed when she died.
That's interesting.
And I watched that before I watched The Lion King. Because I remember watching The Lion King, and I was way older, and I did cry, but it wasn't the first one.
Oh, interesting.
So Spy Kids 3D was the first movie that you saw here in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it came out in like 2002, 2003-ish.
That's when Spy Kids 3D came out?
Yeah, I didn't go to the theaters right away.
How old is the first Spy Kids movie?
Like the 90s? 99? 2000? Something like that?
So those came out very subsequently after each other.
Yeah, they came right after the other. I don't remember.
Spy Kids 2001, Spy Kids 3D, Game Over 2003.
Oh, 2003. Because I came in September of 2002.
Yeah, they were all, for the first three were 1 year. Each
after
year.
The other?
Yeah, one after
Interesting.
So I do remember watching that the first time because we went to Bell Tower. And it was my first time like going to the theater here. And I was like, wow, that's so cool.
That's crazy.
Because, you know, when you're an immigrant that first comes to a new country, it's not like the first thing you're going to do is go to the theater. First, it's like, maybe I should learn English first.
Gotcha.
And that's what we just didn't. And then
do you
one
remember,
day...
You remember that the movie experience?
Yeah, it was awesome. Because it was in 3D.
That's
and
cool.
It's like 3D done well.
Yeah.
So it was really fun. And that's why it's like a really vivid memory. And my first scary movie was Insidious because I never watched scary movies because I never liked them. And also my mom was like, you can't watch that. That's bad. So then when I got invited to watch Insidious, I'm like, okay. And I'm like, and I liked it.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
My first scary movie was The Skeleton Key.
I tried to watch. No, I tried watching that, but
now,
it freaked me out.
If I rewatch it now, I'd laugh at it.
Mm.
But back when it came out, I was a lot younger. And
oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, mine was Insidious. That was.
I can't remember mine. I really can't.
You giggle at scary movies, Josh. So that's part of your.
Yeah, that's probably why none of it registers anymore.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was my first one.
That was a good question.
Who wants to go next?
How about you go, Juve?
Oh, okay.
You go, Juve. Come on. We want to know your truth and your lie.
Let's see. 2 truths, 1 lie.
Bring it on.
Forgive me, Father, for my lie. Just kidding. Let's see. I've never watched a movie on IMAX. I've never binged a whole movie series in one sitting. I've never been in a movie set.
Huh, okay.
Wait.
Okay.
I feel like he's had watched something in IMAX.
I feel very strongly that you've watched something in IMAX. Yes.
Why though?
And I think it was one of those really random movies.
I like going to AMC where the tickets are cheap.
I think you said that you had gone to Miami, Orlando, or somewhere, and you ended up having to watch this IMAX movie, which you didn't even like, but you watched it anyway, and it was like, whatever, it was IMAX. I think that was you.
Interesting. Okay.
I think that was you.
Yeah,
it could have been your brother.
The first two sound like you. Like you binging a whole movie series. I feel like that's happened.
You probably did that with like Lord of the Rings or something crazy.
Yeah, or Star Wars or something.
Or Star Wars. So I feel like you've never been on a movie set.
I don't know, Jaws.
So
but if you've been on a movie set, then that's a story I want to hear.
Yeah, I don't think you've been in a movie set. I think that's the lie.
Wait, what was the question?
Wait, but you said that you don't. You think I have binged something in one sitting.
Yeah. Oh, you never? Wait.
What was
that would be the lie.
I've never binged a whole movie in one sitting. I've never binged a whole movie series in one sitting.
Oh, maybe that's the trick thing. He like got up to go to the bathroom or something.
Okay, no, that doesn't count.
And the other one is you haven't been to a movie set.
I've never been in a movie set.
Never been in a movie set. I'm still gonna say the movie binge. The movie binge is your lie.
That's the lie?
That's a lie.
That I've never binged the whole movie series.
That you have
binged
a whole movie series.
In one sitting? Yeah. You don't think he has?
I think he has.
You think I have?
And that you're lying about that.
Wait, can you reread them? Reread them. I'm confused again.
I got confused
I made them
too.
tricky. I made them. I've never.
Yeah.
I never watched a movie on IMAX.
Okay.
Which you have, liar. Wait, what? Wait, what? Now I'm confused.
I've never binged a whole movie series in one sitting. I've never been in a movie set.
Oh man, wait a second. The IMAX thing.
I still think that is legit. That he has been to IMAX a showing. I think it's just one.
Do you think?
Were you the one that was in IMAX for Star Wars?
No. I did see it. I did see it in IMAX. I did see Star Wars Force Awakens in IMAX. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the one with the feet?
Yes, where my feet were drenched in soda. Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the lie being that you've sat down, just because I don't think. Yeah, we'll just go. I'll say that.
I think the same.
We're on the same one. We think the lie is the middle one.
You think the lie is that I've never binged a whole movie series in one sitting?
Correct.
Yeah, because
I think you
says you've never been to a movie set. Have you? Unless it's like, how did that happen?
Okay, so the lie is I've never watched a movie on IMAX.
Liar!
I have watched movies on IMAX.
Man, what did you watch?
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, it made it confusing with the I've never. So,
wait,
I've watched plenty of movies on IMAX.
So we knew that you had seen it. So technically, the lie.
No,
was...
but I still went with the other one though, knowing that, thinking that.
So yeah, I've actually never binged a whole movie series in one sitting. Like it's maybe been at most 2, and then the next day or like later on I'll watch. Like,
so wait, I was technically right. It's like I did the math problem right, but I got the answer wrong.
You didn't show your work. F.
What? Okay.
So I've never been in a movie set.
Yeah, I figured
so
that
that's
was
true.
I've never binged a whole movie series in one sitting.
Now it clicked in my head. Wow, I'm really showing my true colors today. That was very confusing.
I think it's just I made it tricky.
That was good though, because that was like a good question.
And I have definitely seen movies. I can't specifically tell you, but I've seen plenty of movies on IMAX.
Yeah, I know. I've never been on IMAX ever.
Really?
Nope.
We need to take you out.
Huh?
To an IMAX theater.
Of this world.
I've never. Oh my gosh.
This mortal coil.
I guess it never caught my attention.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder what you think of
it. Nolan films and like.
I don't know.
I saw
Dunkirk in IMAX.
Dunkirk in IMAX? Yeah. I think I've seen Dunkirk in IMAX too.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I feel like I've never had a movie where I'm like, I need to watch it in IMAX.
Right.
You guys know me. I've always watched movies mostly for the story and the acting. I can do that in a normal theater.
Right.
Paying $6 at AMC.
So. Yeah, same.
All right, Josh. Give us what you got.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
You said yours were tricky.
We'll see.
Now, are you thinking after?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe mine are easy. Okay, you ready? My favorite war movie is Saving Private Ryan. My favorite found footage movie is Cloverfield. My favorite musical is La La Land.
The first one. That's what I think. Saving Private Ryan is not your favorite war film.
Okay.
First of all, you don't have favorite war films. You hate war films.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Interesting.
But
I think the last one is the fake one, like the lie. Because I know he likes Saving Private. He doesn't like any of them, but I think Saving Private Ryan is the only one he likes.
The one he can tolerate?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do think that he's seen enough like old like golden cinema musicals that he would like Sing in the Rain or something with like Charlie Chaplin. So I don't think that La La Land would be his favorite musical. I don't think so. I feel like he would go with something like Mary Poppins or something like it's just not La La Land.
Mary Poppins.
So I mean, it's just an example, but I think the lie is that his favorite movie musical is La La Land. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
Definitely, it's not the Cloverfield one. That's his favorite found footage film. That's for sure.
It might be like Blair Witch Project.
No, I don't think so.
It's gonna be some weird.
We watched Cloverfield and he was all over it. He was kissing the screen.
I did kiss
he
the
does
screen.
like the weird stuff, man.
And
he made me watch District 9 and it freaked me out by the end.
Yeah.
The Saving Private Ryan one, though, I think he's trying to be a tricky guy. He's trying to be a Trixie's hobbitses.
Oh?
Probably. He's still probably like, it's actually not my favorite. It's just one I'm okay with. Something like that.
That's what I talk like?
Yeah. You know what? You could be right.
I'm gonna stick with the La La Land.
Okay,
it might be it might be wrong, like I said, but I'm just. I
feel the same way with the Saving Private Ryan, so I'm gonna do Private Ryan, and then we'll see which one of us.
Whichever, whatever.
Okay, the lie is that my favorite war movie is Saving Private Ryan.
Really, La La Land's your favorite musical?
Yes, it's. I mean,
I'm just kidding. I love La La Land.
The thing is, La La Land came out like right after a breakup for me, so it was like that emotional aspect of it. I was like crying in the theater. And I like Ryan Gosling. He's one of my favorite actors. So it's like, it's a win-win-win.
Yeah.
I still listen to some of the songs from it. Like,
I do.
Just out of fun, regularly. But Saving Private Ryan, while I do like it, especially the opening. 1917 is my favorite war movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. I actually really like that.
That's a good pick.
I don't like war movies either.
Yeah, war movies are one of my least favorite genres.
I know that because that's something we both share in common. I don't care for them.
Yeah, and I do love Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Oh, as for other musicals that I really like, if La La Land didn't exist, it would probably be Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I knew it had to be something like back then.
Yeah.
Because, he just likes that.
But yeah, just the emotional like attachment I have to La La Land. It was like such a point in my life,
Yeah. Okay, well now I know. I had no idea. All right, next. This is all about my crushes.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm not usually one that has celebrity crushes, right? Okay. Usually I really have to think it through. Right now, in this moment, is Robert Pattinson. He's just very talented. And a little bit of Taika Waititi. I just like his brain. But when it comes to like crushes, usually it's like I have crushes on characters. So here they are.
All right.
My first movie crush was Chris Pine in the Princess Diaries 2 movie.
Wow.
My surprising movie crush was Channing Tatum in Step Up.
Okay.
And my current movie crush is Johnny Flynn in Emma 2020.
Those all seem very plausible.
Yeah, I agree. You
did a good job with being tricky.
Yes,
but I've got one that jumps out to me.
This is one of the trick questions.
I think for me, it's the Channing Tatum one.
Okay.
I think is the mix-up. I think that he wasn't your surprising movie crush.
I think that Chang was your first movie crush.
Oh, from Mulan.
Or did that never cross your mind? And now you have to change your answer.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like live action.
Because
my first technical crush was Trunks in Dragon Ball Z. But I didn't think, I was like, no, that doesn't really count. So I was trying to think more of like
live action.
So
like a real person.
I did like Shang a lot. Like I mentioned, he's very rugged and handsome and strong. Anyway, you guys get the point. But no, this is live action.
So then the Princess Diaries one, I can believe that one.
Yeah, that's Princess Diaries.
You said the Channing Tatum one?
Yeah.
Because I do think your new crush, that's like your new movie that you like, Emma, and that you like the characters, and so I can believe you liking him. We could be wrong. I think you might be right, though. Okay, can you read them again? Because you said this is a trick one.
First movie crush was Chris Pine in The Princess Diaries 2.
That tracks.
Surprising movie crush was Channing Tatum in Step Up. My current movie crush is Johnny Flynn in Emma 2020.
I know you did watch Step Up.
I did.
I know you did watch Step Up.
I watched it in theaters for my 13th birthday.
I know that. So it could be, but you might. I'm just going to stick to my guns.
So what is the lie?
The lie, Channing Tatum is the lie.
You know what? I'm going to go with him.
Both?
Yeah.
Both?
I'm going to go with you.
Well, you guys are right.
Oh, yes. Nice.
The lie, it's not that Channing Tatum is my surprising crush in Step Up. Is that he was my surprising crush
Magic Mike?
She's the Man.
Oh, sorry.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.
If you look at, like, the characters that I usually like Trunks, Vegeta, like, I like them, like, or Shang.
Yes.
Or Chris Pine, or even Johnny Flynn, right? They're very, like, more, like, serious. But him in this one, he's just, like, a cute, shy, and I'm like, oh, he's adorable. I don't know, it was weird. I'm like, and, like, Channing Tatum was, like, a good-looking guy, but I don't really find him that attractive.
Right.
So it was really surprising to me. And it's only in that movie. Nowhere else.
That's
just
funny.
that movie.
Yeah.
and it's because of the character he plays.
Oh.
I was gonna say The Witcher.
Oh,
as my current crush.
Okay.
The Witcher, Vin Diesel.
No, like
oh God,
the show, but it's a show, not a movie with Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, yeah, The Witcher.
He looks very nice in that show, but I couldn't mention him because it's not a movie. So,
all right.
What am I thinking about with Vin Diesel? Where the Witch Hunter is what he is, right?
I
think you're right.
I don't know.
I think you're right.
All right. Well, you guys had an idea.
We know you.
I'm glad you guys know the type of characters I crush on in cinema. So who's next? Oh yeah, who is next?
Okay, what you got?
Give us with your lie.
My second one.
Lie to me.
Here comes my lie.
Okay.
The first movie I remember watching in a theater was Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
My first amusement park movie ride was Back to the Future. I first watched a prequel Star Wars movie before I ever saw an original trilogy one.
Oh.
I think that one's true. The Star Wars one. I think he saw a prequel first.
Potentially.
Because it came out when we were kids.
Yeah, I did watch it in theaters. I watched Phantom Menace in theaters.
I remember I got
my
the
grandma
toys from
took
McDonald's.
me in English.
Oh.
And it was the subtitles. I'm like,
nice.
What? I remember the little boy.
Oh,
Anakin?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that is potentially true.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards true.
What was the amusement park? Back to the Future? What amusement park ride is that?
Back to the Future. So it doesn't exist anymore. It was in Universal Studios.
Universal.
I remember going on that.
Oh.
When did it die?
Oh,
very recent.
Oh, really?
It's not that.
Yeah, like maybe the past 5 years.
Because the first time I went to Universal, I was like in 4th grade, so 2004, 2005. So I know I've ridden it. It's when I went on Jaws as well.
You know, I don't think he went. I don't think that was his first one.
That was my first amusement.
Yeah, I don't think that was his first.
Maybe it was
movie
like Men in
amusement
Black
park ride
or something.
I think it was something else. I've got a gut feeling, Hila.
And what was your first one?
My first amusement park ride?
No, what was the
first thing? The statement. The first movie I remember watching in a theater was Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
I can see why he'd remember that one, if you know what I mean. I do remember watching that movie.
Because of the action, right?
Yeah, it's the tomb.
Okay.
The guns.
I think...
The guns and the buns.
I want to say
Put that on the box.
Because he says the first movie that he remembers watching in movie theaters is Tomb Raider. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
Only because we were born around the same time. Disney movies were coming out. He's a young kid. I don't know. I'm like, I want to believe maybe his parents took him to watch Room Chair, or like with like maybe cousins or something potentially. But then at the same time, he mentions how the first movie he watched was fantastic. I don't know. The Star Wars movies came out after Tomb Raider, or when did Tomb Raider came out?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not positive.
So
I think Phantom Menace came out in 2001.
Phantom Menace was 99.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
99.
Oh, jeez.
Because I know Tomb Raider. I remember watching Tomb Raider, but like not in theaters. It was like.
Oh, why am I giving you guys dates? I'm helping
it's like because I remember watching Tomb Raider because my uncle used to play the game, which really scared me. By the way.
Yeah, there were some scary moments.
Yeah, I was really young and my uncle would play it, and I remember watching the movie because my uncle liked it. And I'm talking about I left Mexico when I was 8, so this had to happen way before. And I watched Tomb Raider I don't know. I'm just gonna say the Tomb Raider. It's probably Josh. I think is probably right.
I think you're right. Now that you're talking through it,
the Tomb Raider one. I don't think that's the first movie he remembers watching. Maybe he remembers the more vividly, but maybe there's another one. I don't know. So I'll go with that one. That's the line.
I'm going with Back to the Future. Wasn't your first movie ride?
Okay, so do you want me to just say the lie? You want me to just say the lie? So the lie was my first movie I remember watching was in the theater was Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
All right.
That's the lie. Wait, was that right? I'm very confused.
You're right. Yeah.
So I'm going to explain to you guys. So my first amusement park ride was Back to the Future. So that's when we were younger, lived in Orlando. Our parents took us to Universal. a few times, and we as a family loved that ride. And
oh,
we
that's
would
cool.
ride it all the time.
That's
so
really
that's the first one I
sweet.
remember. And then I did watch a prequel movie. It was The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
I watched it on TV or on like a video, and then later I saw in 2002 Attack of the Clones in theaters, and then later eventually the Sith, and then is when I saw the original trilogy.
Wow,
Oh
that's interesting.
wow!
Yeah.
You watched them in order as you should have been.
Yes, as God intended.
Just kidding.
And so the first movie I remember watching in the theater was actually Jurassic Park 3.
Oh wow!
Which was I think 2003. So what I did was I looked up movies that came out in that same year, and Lara Croft was one of them.
Oh,
so I tried to make it around the same year.
That's cool.
So yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 3. I was begging my mom and dad to get that VHS.
Okay.
Yeah, or I think it was VHS still, and I was begging because there were commercials on it, and I like loved science and whatever, and I was like, oh, I want to see it, and they're like, it's too scary for you. And I was like, how dare you?
Actually, speaking of that,
I was offended.
There was a reason why I like vividly remember that experience, and it's because it was we had just moved to not just moved to the US, but we had recently come to the US. And my brother, I was probably like 9, my brother maybe 7, and I was a scaredy cat when I was younger.
Oh.
And so this movie, our family friend of ours took us to the theater, and we went to go see Jurassic Park 3, and he walked out of the theater to go on his phone, and it was just my brother and I, right? And the dinosaur comes and starts roaring at the screen, and my brother and I get petrified, and we run out of the theater looking for him because we got scared.
That's so cute.
It's pathetic, though. I was probably like 9.
That's
so
adorable.
Then we found him, and then we go back and we finish the movie.
That is so cute.
But yeah, that was my experience with Jurassic Park 3. That was my first movie experience that
Wow.
I remember in the theater.
Yeah, you remember.
Oh man. Yeah, I was doing the opposite. The whole time that they were playing the VHS on the TV, I was like, "See, Mom, I'm not scared. Dad, this isn't even that scary." Like the whole movie, I like ruined the movie because I was like, "I'm not scared." Like the whole movie. But yeah, that's one that I look back on very fondly now because of that time when it came out. So my next 3, I feel like you guys can get it, but it's kind of a weird one. Okay, first statement. I think Gaspar Noé is overrated.
Wait, what?
You already lost me.
He's an Argentine film director.
Oh my gosh.
The first statement is that I think he's overrated.
Would be your...
He's directed movies like Climax.
What do you think of those movies?
I'm
cheating.
You're trying to get me. But there's another one that Enter the Void is the other one that he's famous for. They're known for being like intense, extreme movies.
Okay, I already got it. That's the truth.
Okay. Second one, I think Lars von Trier is overrated.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Okay.
We've had vivid conversation about this one.
And the third one, you guys know Lars von Trier then?
Yes.
I don't.
He directed
Nymphomaniac.
Oh, okay.
Nymphomaniac, The House That Jack Built.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And my third statement is I think Steven Spielberg is overrated.
Okay. That one, I think you have some truth to that one, but I still think you do like Steven Spielberg.
So that's a lie.
I think that's... Oh, I guess... Oh, yeah, that's true. It would be a lie. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is kind of confusing. So am I lying when I say I think Gaspar Noé is overrated? I think Lars von Trier is overrated.
So then it would be the third one. Because that means he doesn't think he's overrated.
Yeah, the lie would be the Steven Spielberg.
My
reasoning behind
the first ones are overrated.
is because he said he was kind of... I don't remember what the word said, but when I mentioned the new West Side Story by Steven Spielberg, he was like, yeah, I think that would be great to watch. That trailer looked
That's what I sound like? I talk like
this. Actually, kind of. She did a good job with that.
Okay.
So, I want to kind of say... They couldn't even tell who was talking. It sounded just like me. So right. I would have to say the lie is the last one, just because I feel like you get it.
Yeah. Yeah, and with context clues,
yeah,
the first one, we know that the first two are Yeah, he definitely thinks they're overrated.
Oh, I know for sure the second one is... Yeah, he does not like it.
And I think the first one, because I tried to get it out of him, he kind of told me. I kind of saw in his eyes.
Did I?
The movies
or maybe
that
he tricked you.
I don't know. Maybe
I lured you in with these eyes.
But I think he...
Look into my eyes.
Okay, well, I'm lost again. I got lost in your eyes.
Well, we'll go with the last one.
I'm going to go with the last one.
You are correct. I don't think Steven Spielberg is overrated.
Woo!
Nice. He is very, though, like, you know, fan service, you know? Like, he's become very popular in the pop, you know? Mm-hmm.
But I think it's for a reason.
Yeah, I agree. I'm like really excited to see West Side Story. I really am. All right. Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yep.
I was laying down, but I'm going to sit up.
What you got?
Okay. So, this... just to kind of clarify the answer to these, I took a class, like art appreciation class.
Okay.
And within this class, we studied the medium of film.
Interesting.
Nice. Art. So that's what this comes from.
Cool.
Where'd it go?
Like, all film is art. Your first statement.
I have studied and analyzed Citizen Kane.
Okay.
I have studied and analyzed The Kid. I have studied and analyzed A Trip to the Moon.
I already got it.
What you think it is?
Citizen Kane. She hasn't studied and analyzed.
No.
She has watched it?
She has studied and analyzed it. She hasn't watched it.
Oh, you're right. You're very right. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because there's times that we mentioned Citizen Kane and she doesn't know what we're talking about.
One of the last few episodes that she's never watched it, but she has studied and analyzed it because of the class. Yeah, you're right.
But a trip to the moon is short. A Trip to the Moon is really short. It's just a few minutes. So I feel like anybody could watch it really quick just to get an idea of it. Now, a full length movie.
It's not that long.
But I think that's the lie that you haven't studied and analyzed The Kid.
And A Trip to the Moon would be a film that would be studied and analyzed in a film appreciation, or like, you know, the medium of film, because that was one of the first ones.
Yeah, it was a landmark.
Yes. So I think that it is The Kid. I think you are right.
All right.
So I will go with you. I'm going to piggyback.
Oh, good.
Good catch. Good catch. Because I was about to be like, no, Citizen Kane.
All right. What's the truth?
You guys are right.
Nice.
I didn't know what The Kid was. I had to look it up.
Oh, wow. Okay,
I was looking
at
like
though.
old, because I was thinking City Lights, you know, Charlie Chaplin. I'm like, because we did talk about his films, and like he was one of the big ones. But I was like, I was gonna say City Lights, but I know one of the reviews that went up was for City Lights, or recommendations, and I remember saying that I'd never really seen or heard about it. So I feel like who would have gotten that.
Okay.
And then you're right. I have studied Citizen Kane in great detail. I've just never seen it. And yeah, I did watch A Trip to the Moon when I was waiting at a tattoo studio.
Oh, really?
They were having a movie night. And then they were having a cinema night, whatever. And while I was waiting, they had it playing, and I watched it because it's not very long. And I was like, that's cool.
It's like 12 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's very short. And then in class, we did talk about it. We analyzed it, and like we went into detail. It was really cool. Watched like a couple videos, short documentaries. That was probably my favorite part of the class.
Nice.
So yeah, good job, guys.
Well, we got you.
Good. I had to look. I'm like, The Kid, sure, because that's the first full length movie Charlie Chaplin did that isn't like City Lights. It's like everything else is like short film. Which I should have done that. That makes more sense. Whatever. Yeah. You guys got it.
Right.
Awesome.
Okay. All right, Hubei, your turn.
What you got?
My third one. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
For the revolution.
Oh. I thought we were gonna say, "Are you ready for this?"
Copyright.
Oh.
All right.
Shut down the channel.
Oh, what?
Shut us down.
Oh, yeah, you gotta shut down the channel.
Yep.
Okay. So, in my teen years, my favorite movie was Jurassic Park.
Okay.
My favorite movie as a kid was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
All right. Okay. That's interesting.
Woody from Toy Story was my first movie toy.
Oh.
Wait.
That's good. That's good.
I remember having a conversation with Hubei about Toy Story toys. I think it was you.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I was talking about like how cool they were.
That's a big clue. I had Buzz Lightyear as a kid.
Oh, was that with you? Dang it!
Oh, so it must have been with me.
Maybe it was you. And then maybe he also had Buzz.
Hold on, does Hoover seem like a Woody kind of guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's old school.
Yeah.
Like old soul.
Traditional.
Like, I'm a traditional person. Like I he gets
You'll never get it out of me.
And then I feel like that could work. And then he likes Bo Peep. I feel like Tamara is kind of like Bo Peep.
That's very true.
She's hot. So
he's voiced by Tom Hanks.
Very different.
What do you mean very different?
Oh, I mean in personality.
I said they're both hot.
Okay.
And then you said they're so different.
Wait, so that means he's not a Woody guy.
He's not a Woody guy.
Okay, all right. We might be uncovering some. We're getting little by little.
We had no idea. Okay, so it was first toy.
You know what? Hold on.
Jurassic
Favorite
Park?
movie as a teen, Jurassic Park. He might be trying to throw us off here. It could be something else.
Oh yeah, because was his first Jurassic Park movie, the third one that he went to watch.
He was scared.
So I don't think it was the first one that he watched, right? As a teen? What is the teen? How old were you? Like, what year was it when you were a teen?
Define teens.
Teens is 13 to 19.
It had to be maybe one that came out and he just watched it and fell in love.
No, I think it's like a classic or something, like Casablanca or something would be his favorite.
As a teen?
Yeah.
I think he started watching those in like his 20s.
And that lines up with the Woody thing.
I don't know.
I'm going to go with the Jurassic Park is the lie. You're lying about that.
I'm going to go with Josh, just so that we're both right or wrong, because I have no idea.
Okay.
Is he a Woody guy or not? We're about to find out.
Okay, you want me to start with that?
Are you a Woody guy?
Okay, so growing up, I loved Toy Story, so I wanted, I liked both Woody and Buzz, and I wanted them both. Mm-hmm. But I only got Woody.
Oh, you're a Woody guy.
So this is the thing. No, I'm not necessarily a Woody guy. I wanted both of them together because I wanted them to interact with each other and play with each other or whatever. So I wanted both, but my parents only got me Woody. And then later on is when I was already older and I outgrew them. That's when I finally got a Buzz Lightyear, but it's like I was already too old for it. So it's like
I've been there, bro.
Anymore.
Yeah. Where are they?
Oh, those are, I don't know. I have no idea.
Should have kept them.
They're probably having a crazy adventure.
There was some McDonald's Toy Story toys that my brother and I had growing up that I cherished them and I kept them. And what's really funny is that we had both Buzz and Woody, and then they got lost behind a couch. And then when we were moving, years later, we found them behind the couch. And they were so small. It was so funny how small they were. And when we were younger, we were like, "Oh, these are so great and they're so big." But then we found them and they're like so small and tiny.
I thought you were gonna say like just like Jesse. We forgot about them, and then we found them.
That's funny.
So wait, what's the line?
Oh, sorry. Okay, so in my teen years, my favorite movie was actually Jurassic Park. In my teen years,
it would have been. So
I had to say in my teen years because I had both of these as my favorite movies or whatever. Mm-hmm. So technically, Jurassic Park was my favorite movie, but also the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie was not my favorite movie as a kid. I don't remember.
I completely forgot about that first one just because we were so focused if he was a Woody guy.
That was actually second. That one was second.
Right? Yeah.
So I just tried
you
thinking of
totally threw me off with the Woody thing.
I did watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as a kid growing up. I had seen it, but it wasn't a favorite of mine.
Yeah.
So that's not it. Yeah, okay. That's the lie.
Gotcha.
All right.
So Jurassic Park. Yeah. So Casablanca, I saw. Yeah, in my 20s, as she said.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like you watched that later on.
And Jurassic Park was my favorite movie growing up.
Like, I figured, I was like, I feel like he probably would have liked it. Like that trauma, what overcame him, and he's like, yeah, I like Jurassic Park.
That's actually exactly what happened with Jaws as well.
Yeah, but then I completely forgot about the Power Rangers statement.
Yeah. It just went over your head. Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And speaking of Steven Spielberg.
Oh yeah. Checks out.
True. All right, Joshy.
Here's my guy. It's funny how it connects to yours.
Oh, awesome.
In a slight way. First statement. I really liked Power Rangers 2017.
Okay.
Second statement. My favorite Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man 3. Third statement. My favorite MCU movie is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
The last one's a lie.
No, I think that's actually his favorite MCU.
His favorite MCU? I thought that his favorite MCU was Infinity War because he's like, they finally have stakes. He literally quotes.
You could be right.
He's like, they finally have the stakes. When with that snap, yes, that's how you make an MCU
I
movie.
really like your impression of me. It's pretty good.
So she was doing a good impression before as well, right? Oh, you're admitting it.
Yeah, that's how Josh talks. So I have to say that the last one's a lie. Now he might say something tricky like, that's my favorite like execution. My actual favorite.
That's what I think about the Power Rangers one.
Okay.
Because you just said you like it, right?
I really like it.
Oh, you said you really like it. Okay, I think that's not true.
Okay.
Because I do think, what were the other ones? The
Guardians one? We just watched that recently? He was like, actually, I really like that.
The Power Rangers?
Yeah.
I've never watched that with him.
Weren't you guys watching that movie recently?
Oh, it was an old like Power Rangers
sequel.
movie.
Oh. Yeah, that was like the Mighty Morphin one sequel to it, which is horrible.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I mean, that's subjective.
Also, he was saying it he was being the devil's advocate. Like, he was joking. Like,
right.
You're calling me the devil?
So what we're saying here is the lie that he said that? Or is the lie that he said it, but he doesn't really believe it? I think it's the last one, just because my impression
the Guardians one? On. And what was the second one?
And also because he said volume 2.
My favorite Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man 3.
That one's true for sure, yeah.
I was like, maybe he just likes the first one, but he protects the third one. But then he goes like, there's like, if you like make an edit of all the times he defends Spider-Man 3 and all of like supercut of every time he mentions it, I'm just gonna go with the last one's the lie. His favorite one's Infinity War.
Because the Power Rangers one, like, really, you like the Krispy Kreme?
I've never seen them,
and I've never even watched the movie.
I don't know what to tell you.
You liked Elizabeth Banks laughing hysterically?
Did I?
Maybe there's like a connection.
Maybe you just like her.
Or maybe there's like a connection there, like, you know, like something was happening at the time that he was like, I wanted to be a Power Ranger or something. And then it was in that
2017, moment. I was going through something.
I don't know. Maybe you were like, you watched it with friends and it was just really fun. I'm gonna go
because I know I remember him saying he likes Guardians too.
Yeah, I do like
better
it too.
Than the first Guardians.
He did tell me that as well. But he said his favorite MCU movie. It's not his favorite just because he liked it. I still think that's a lie. I might be wrong.
I'm gonna go. Okay, so we'll do the episode where we'll cover 2 and one of us should be right.
Okay.
What should be the Spider-Man one? So okay, I'm gonna say my lie. That the lie is the Power Rangers, and you're gonna go with Guardians.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lie is that my favorite Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man 3.
I figured it was probably the first one or
Darn
something.
it.
Or the
my
second
favorite
one.
Is it Far From Home?
My favorite Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Dang it, I should have known that.
I forgot that even existed.
Yeah.
Me too, I forgot.
Yeah, that's my favorite Spider-Man movie. Yeah.
The whole time I was thinking live action.
I wasn't thinking of that one.
Now, I really did like Infinity War, but I feel like Endgame, with everybody coming back, they ruined the point of the ending of Infinity War. So it's like it was, but then it's exactly what we're talking about, where I'm talking some, nonsense about the execution or whatever. It's exactly what you were right.
So is Spider-Man 3 second to Into the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. So I wasn't off.
Yeah. So and I really did like Power Rangers 2017. I liked the Krispy Kreme. I liked the heroes, the first autistic superhero. Like, I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, that movie includes the first autistic superhero, which I thought was very commendable. And
how does that? Wait, what?
I mean, how that I appreciate.
I've never watched the movie, so
I appreciate.
Who's autistic in the movie?
One of the Rangers.
Is he like has Asperger's?
I don't remember exactly.
I've never seen it. I didn't even know that was a thing.
But so there were a lot of things about it that I did like, and I do like Krispy Kreme in general. So when it's like,
are we talking about the donuts? All I picture is the donuts.
Yes.
It was the advertising.
Yeah, there was blatant, heavy, like no shame product placement. And the fact that it was so shameless, like I had to laugh at it. I had to accept it.
Okay, so it's like
like Olive Garden and Sonic. Like I
like the
had
KFC
to be there for it.
Short film.
Yes.
I mean advertisement.
Yeah, when it's so shameless, it's like comedic, and I like it.
Right.
So. Okay.
So yeah.
So then it's not a film.
What?
Okay.
All right. Now I'm rereading over my next one, and I'm like, I don't know.
Which one's the lie?
Yeah, no, I know, but it's like I feel like it's really easy.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you say that now, but just wait.
One of my favorite movie experiences was watching La La Land for the first time.
Cool.
One of my most awkward movie experiences I've had was watching Last Christmas, and I have never really had an actual bad movie theater experience.
Okay.
I think it's.
I think the second one is true.
Oh.
I think the second one is true.
Last Christmas.
Yeah, because it must have been something like you picked it and then everyone hated it or something like that, and it was like really bad. I think that one's true.
That was awkward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
do you consider an awkward movie experience an actual bad movie experience?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't think she does. I think it's the last one. I think the last one's the lie.
So that you have had an awkward movie. I mean, a bad movie experience. Like, would you consider
hold on.
watching Hustlers?
That she's never had it. Dang it! Oh, now I'm getting confused.
I remember you said you watched Hustlers with David, and it was awkward in those scenes. So
yeah,
would you consider that
awkward.
a bad movie experience?
I don't know.
Am I cheating?
Go back and listen to the episode if you want.
What was the first one again?
One of my favorite movie experiences was watching La La Land for the first time.
That one's true.
One of the most awkward movie experiences I have had was watching Last Christmas, and I have never had an actual bad movie theater experience.
It's like a dumb Christmas movie, like one of those cheesy Christmas movies.
But like, who's in it?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I didn't watch it actually. I don't know.
It's like is it one of those like princess?
Yeah,
Christmas
along those
Prince
lines. Along those lines.
In the theater?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a Netflix or a Hallmark or something?
No.
Well, you don't watch Hallmark.
I think now that going through them, I think you didn't like the La La Land theater experience. So I'm gonna go with that's the lie.
Wait, really? We all saw that together, and you guys loved it.
I remember but me being self-centered, maybe I missed that. Hila hated it.
Hila loved it.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, that's your lie.
Yeah.
That you think I'm lying.
Yeah.
About that. What about you?
I'm between the second and the third.
Okay.
I don't know which one to pick.
What's it gonna be?
Okay, so the second one is that the last Christmas was an awkward movie experience,
and
the last one is that you've never actually had a bad movie experience.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with the last one.
Well, who about you, right?
Yes.
My first time watching La La Land, I think it's the first time I've ever clapped in a theater without the movie ending. I think after I watched the clip where they're like dancing as the sun sets with the tap, like after that was over, I clapped. Like I don't know, like it just, I love that movie so much. I guess kind of like Josh, you went through like a breakup or whatever, and that, not that I'm trying to minimize it, but at that time you kind of connected with it. For me, it was like the first time. I love Emma Stone, I love Ryan Gosling, and I just really love that movie, and being able to feel those emotions and like, or like the time where she's like, I'm done acting, like this is it, like this is, I was just like crying, and I was just like, I love this movie. I love it so much. It was one of the most awkward experiences to watch the Last Christmas because I picked it, and it was the first time I had ever really hung out with like Raina and Hannah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I had never.
This is new.
Yeah, this came out like 2 years ago.
Okay.
I had never really hung out with them. Like I was trying to, we were trying to grow our friendship from there, and then I'm like, let's go watch Last Christmas.
Oh, that sucks.
And it's Amelia
Earhart.
Get back for this week. Amelia Clark.
Okay.
And Henry Golding. So like this cast is like perfect. So I was like, a Christmas movie, it's a romance, and I know that all of us like a cheesy Christmas. And at the same time that we're like, this is perfect, it's cheesy, like we don't have high expectations. But then we were sitting in the theater, and also she texted me last minute, hey, my brother's gonna join. Is that cool?
Yeah, of course.
I never really hung out with him either. So I was like, I don't really know him, but yeah, sure, that's fine. And then we sit down. This movie I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not good.
Okay.
So the whole time, I've mentioned it before. I'm very like, I like to recommend people movies, and
I see.
based on what I recommend,
But it's not your fault. You've never seen it.
Right? It was just so awkward for me. But then it was awkward for them too because they're like,
she
picked
recommended
this
it.
movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say that it's bad.
Yeah.
Like, we had a conversation about it later on.
Okay, so they know how you feel.
Yeah,
now.
so we both talked about it. And, like, we all talked about it. So then we just kind of sat there. And then, like, by the end of the movie, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, we're like...
Never gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I'm like...
about it.
No, wait!
Don't tell me he's a ghost the whole time. I'm like,
oh,
is he a
wow,
ghost?
Of course.
Don't tell me he's a ghost.
Oh,
he's a ghost.
That's a cheap
and
ending.
Hannah's like, if he's a ghost, I'm walking out. And then their brother's just sitting there the whole time in silence. And I'm like,
yeah.
It was just like, we get out, we're like, oh, that wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then we like leave it at that.
Nice.
Obviously, we become closer, become better friends, and then we finally like, yeah, no, we don't like that. And he's like, oh, thank God. They were like, we don't like it either, but we don't want to hurt your feelings.
Aww.
But now we like made it like a holiday tradition, so like we watched it again last year. Like I went
That's
over,
really
got
funny.
Christmas
That's
pajamas,
really funny.
and we just watched it.
That's sweet.
And then watching it the second time, we were like, that wasn't that bad.
That's great.
But it was just so awkward the first time.
Oh.
And this is where my clarification comes, where I never had a bad movie experience, but after talking with my fellow friend David, he reminded me of a terrible experience I had with him.
The Hustlers.
It wasn't The Hustlers.
Oh, what?
I think it was Thor Ragnarok or Infinity War. The whole time, David kept
I think he told me about this.
me.
Yes, he told me about
Like,
this.
he would get so excited that he would shake me. Sorry. He would shake me violently. Like in a cartoon version, you would see my entire body shake back and forth with really big eyes. That was me the whole movie. So I couldn't enjoy it. And I remember when he listened to the episode, he was like, I thought you were going to mention that time that I ruined
that's
the movie.
funny.
And I was like, I kind of forgot about that. And I'm like, I do remember that. And I'm like, I think I just blocked that out.
Yeah.
It's just blocked that out of my head.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did have a bad movie experience once.
Wow. That's interesting.
That's funny.
I'm glad you remembered it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I could picture
it was
him
David.
shaking you, like being excited.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was really not happy.
For those listeners, she shook in her seat.
I did. Yeah,
With the big eyes.
With my big eyes. Yeah, but well,
Okay,
Hubei,
you're up.
Alrighty.
hit us with your last lie.
Oh, I have. This is my fourth.
This is your fourth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, you're right. I completely forgot. Because I'm selfish and I'm like, I only have one left.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you only have four?
No, I have five.
Yeah, but
it's
she
my
did her
It's
fourth.
my
Oh,
fourth.
you're gonna do
yeah,
the last
yeah,
one. Okay, I see. Alrighty, so here we go.
Yeah.
Ready or not, because here I come.
Good. Bring it.
A movie pet peeve of mine is when liquids are being poured with complete silence.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay, that sounds right. That sounds like something
we had a
you.
conversation about this. Where I'm like,
That
what?
sounds
That's
like
weird.
you. That very much sounds like
It's
you.
a very specific thing. I know
Like,
that's true.
He's drinking nothing. That sounds like you.
They're like, that would
Well,
never
no, it's not
happen.
that. He
it's
is drinking
completely
it.
silent, and then you just hear. Why? Yeah,
Okay.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
I secretly.
I mean, that's true.
Okay, second one. I secretly dislike rom-com movies.
Okay.
Interesting.
Third one. I once saw a ghost in a movie theater.
Ooh, we gotta specify ghost. Are you like an actual like?
Could it have been in the movie?
I don't know.
Wait, can you repeat the last one?
I once saw a ghost in a movie theater.
Oh, dang it. He's probably like, actually, I watched the movie Ghost. I watched Ghostbusters.
Wait, Ghost, is that the one with the clay?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like in
yeah.
Community when they're like, you can't do Ghost here.
Yeah,
You can't do the scene of the ghost
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah. All right. I like it. It's about time we bring up Ghost. You know, actually, I have a lot of opinions on the movie Ghost.
I've only seen it
okay.
once.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought you did. You actually
We're about to
did.
go off on Ghost.
Patrick Swayze.
So for sure, the first one's true.
Yes,
I know you hate
yes.
when liquids are being poured
Yes.
into it. Like, that's very specific. So,
Mhm.
okay,
Mhm.
you might have seen a ghost, but it's like...
I don't think you've seen a ghost. That's my lie.
And then
Okay.
the middle one was you secretly don't like rom-coms.
I could see that. I can see that.
I think he secretly loves them.
Okay. And that's the lie.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with the third one.
The ghost one?
Yeah.
And you're the rom-com?
I'm going to go with the rom-com.
Okay. The lie is a movie Pepe. No, I'm just kidding. So the lie is actually the rom-com one. Okay, so yeah, it was a trick statement. I have seen a ghost, but it's part of the movie.
Yeah.
You know.
I figured.
Where? What ghost?
I don't know.
You saw Patrick Swayze?
I've seen plenty of
Sixth
scary
Sense?
films.
What did you see in the theater?
Where there's ghosts in them, like there's
Bye-bye
either
Man?
demons or something.
Oh, have you heard of was it Ghost Story? It's like a.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. With is it Jake Gyllenhaal the guy?
I'm not sure.
I know the girl is Rooney Mara. Oh no, Kate Mara. No, yeah, Rooney Mara. I think is a ghost.
I
forget it.
Oh yeah, it's
So
a ghost. That's right.
So the statement "I secretly dislike rom-coms" is false. Like, it's not that I secretly love them. I don't have anything against them.
Hold
I like them.
Hold on. This is the first.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
This
is
the first step in secretly loving them, though. Admitting.
I've never admitted that I hate them or anything. I've always liked. I like watching rom-coms.
Yeah, I don't think
you
he's
can
ever
be
had
open
a
with
thing.
us. You can tell us your secrets.
I adore them.
Got it.
I like rom-coms, but it's not like I love them. I like reading them, but watching them, it's fine. Because I usually watch the same 3.
Right. It's not my favorite genre
who
either.
picked the rom-com one?
Hila.
Moi.
So you picked it, but for not the reason, but you still got it.
Yeah, because in my mind I was like, I don't think he hates them.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
So there you go.
All right, Joshua.
All right. My 3 statements.
Wait, sorry. Before we move on, can you clarify the whole liquid thing? Because I know you went on a rant about it.
So it's just, this is the thing. It's not for, technically, when there's complete silence and they're pouring a cup of coffee or like a cup of like hot water for tea or like a glass of lemonade or something, I know it adds ambiance and it adds like a certain ASMR texture to the scene, but I feel like it's so cheap. It's so cheap, and it's like, oh, you're trying to fill the time and try to get me into the scene. No, stop wasting my time.
I just
do it in other ways, okay? Like,
you really
just
don't
pour,
like it.
But here's the thing: it's just a personal thing. Other people can like it.
I've never noticed
It's just
that.
weirdly like I just don't like it. I just don't. I don't know why I don't like
I get
it.
It's like cliche. It's kind of cliche at this point.
I don't notice
Okay,
those
it could
things.
be that. I just don't like it. So like, if there's like complete silence, if they're talking over it, okay, I don't mind it. You know, they're just in conversation and they're in action. You know, they're talking and they're in action. They're doing something. But if it's just like a mother and a daughter, and the mother is pouring coffee, walks over to her daughter, hands her the coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
what does that add to?
Like,
I guess it could add something.
What would the screenplay look like? And then you hear the pouring of milk.
Exactly.
Like, how would the screenplay look like?
Exactly. So they're intentionally doing that.
Yeah.
Now it could add certain, like, it can make a scene more somber if like the dad just died and the mother is trying to console the daughter or something. You know, I don't know. I guess you can justify it, but I feel like it's done so much that every time I hear it, it
that's
bothers
really
me.
interesting.
That's cool.
Now that you pointed it out, I'm gonna notice it. I feel like
he pointed it out to me a while back, and I still haven't paid attention. I'm like, the one thing I do recall now is like the overlay of the voices when they're far away. Now I hear that very
like ADR or something.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I see. Okay, I see what. Okay.
That's interesting. Cool.
Yeah, that I noticed more. All right, Josuecito.
Okay, my 3 statements are about sequels.
Oh, do you like sequels? Oh, no, you're not the person. I know somebody that doesn't like sequels.
Interesting.
Which I kind of get it.
Here's the first one. I think Sicario, Day of the Soldado, why did I pronounce it in English like that, is better than the first one.
Oof, okay.
I think Blade Runner 2049 is better than Blade Runner. I think Ralph Breaks the Internet is better than Wreck-It Ralph.
That's a lie. You think he believes that?
I think it's the first one. Oh, you know what? You might be right. Actually, you know what? I don't know anything.
I know he liked the second Sicario because I remember we watched the first one together.
And
I remember he said, I watched the second one. but I don't remember if he said.
Wow, you're just roasting me this whole episode.
I just don't remember if he liked it better than the first one, but I think he did because of the main guy.
Josh Brolin's character.
Is he in it? No, the other guy's in it, right?
Josh Brolin is in it.
But no,
in the second
the other
one, he's
guy.
in the second one. Just Emily Blunt is not in the second one.
Right.
Yeah, but the other guy that was in the Benicio.
Yeah, the Benicio del Toro.
Is he in the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the lie is the last one, which is
okay.
What was it again?
The Ralph Breaks the
Internet. I think Ralph Breaks the Internet is better than Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, I think that's a lie. Now,
what was the second one?
I think Blade Runner 2049 is better than Blade Runner.
I think he does think that.
I think that he doesn't like Wreck-It Ralph as much. The only reason I say that is because I'm hoping that's true. Like I'm hoping that he doesn't like Wreck-It. Like I'm hoping that's a lie. And if that's true, we have to have a conversation.
Wow. Okay.
That you think the first one's better?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Are you kidding me?
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you, Hila.
So I think the lie is that Wreck-It Ralph 2 is better.
You've convinced me. He does like Day of the Soldado better than the first one.
Interesting.
Yeah,
assumption.
But the thing is,
he does still like the first one.
Yeah.
Because I will admit that's a great film.
Yeah, but he said that I think he
likes
liked the second one better. Now, does he like Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet better than the first one? I don't know. I'm hoping that it's a lie.
That's a lie.
So I'm gonna go with hope.
And the second one is, what is it again? I keep
Blade
forgetting.
Runner 2049.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the last one being a lie. You don't think it's
same
better.
with me.
So I do think Blade Runner 2049 is better than Blade Runner. I like Ryan Gosling.
Okay, process of elimination.
He's your boo-boo.
And I do think Sicario, Day of the Soldado is better than Sicario.
Good job, Hila. Nice.
Yeah, I thought Ralph Breaks the Internet was very bad.
Yeah, it was not good at all. It's not good. Like, it just takes away the wonder of the first one.
Like, it's just Disney, like...
being Disney now.
Yeah.
I said it, yes. Yeah. Come at me, Disney.
Yeah, it's just Disney being like, isn't Disney so amazing? Like, for 2 hours.
Yeah. I zoned out a couple times. When I watched the first Wreck-It Ralph, though, I was like, I'm here for it. I was like, I'm here with you, man.
Yeah, I very much like the first
Ralph,
Wreck-It Ralph.
I get it, man. You just want to get out there. You don't want to be the villain anymore. My heart. I love that movie.
Yeah.
And Vanellope, she's a cutie.
And Sonic cameos in the first one.
Is that why you like it?
Or was it the second one? No, he's in the second. I don't remember. See, whatever.
Bowser's in the first one.
I think he's in the first one.
Oh, great. Now I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna catch the ire of the Sonic fans if I didn't get it right.
Ooh, aren't you the leading man for the Sonic fandom?
Well, I guess not. I dropped the ball on this one.
All right.
I dropped the coins.
My last one.
Nice one.
Oh, this is an MCU one. Okay. My favorite relationship in the MCU is Natasha and Clint.
Okay.
My favorite relationship in the MCU... Oh, wait, let me rephrase that. One of my favorite relationships in the MCU is Natasha and Clint.
Okay.
One of my favorite relationships in the MCU is Gamora and Nebula. One of my favorite relationships in the MCU is Wanda and Vision.
Gamora and Nebula.
Okay, I think that it's Natasha and Bruce.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm not Natasha and Clint.
Yeah.
Even though that is a good relationship because they're friends. But I do think you like Nebula and...
Side note, I always thought Captain America and Scarlet Witch had a thing.
Oh, me too, totally.
Oh, I never thought that.
Oh, for sure. Have you seen Winter Soldier?
Yeah, they were close.
They got lonely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Well, I see that.
Yeah, okay, so it's not just me.
No, I can totally see that.
I think you guys are reaching, like, people reach with Captain America and the Falcon.
Oh, wow. Who's reaching
okay,
who?
that is reaching. People always...
People are pretty strong on that.
No, a lot of people really like the Bucky and Steve way more than the Falcon.
Yeah, that's true.
That one, I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, they're friends. Like, I kind of get it, but Falcon.
I think you're right. I'm with you on the first. The first one's a lie. That it's Bruce. It's Bruce, Natasha.
Okay,
Bruce.
I think. But wait, let's go through the other ones.
Okay, right.
So, because the Nebula and Gamora, I know you gotta like that one because you're sisters and they have like a relationship
and
they have to
tough.
work on.
They're tough girls like you.
And they have to overcome some kind of hatred, and they hate their father.
And they're hot.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's funny. Now, the third one. What was it again?
Wanda and Vision.
Wanda
she
and
loves
Vision.
Wanda and Vision.
Oh, yeah.
I do. That one, yeah.
Oh, there you go. You
I
just said it.
I do love it.
Uh-huh.
So wait, were you giving us the answer?
No, the first one. We're still going with the first one.
Okay,
the first
you know what? I'll go over the first one.
But just because I love it doesn't mean they're my favorite.
What? So that means you love all of the relationships? And you have favorite ones?
Yeah. Okay. So what's the lie?
The first one's the lie.
Okay. You're right.
Okay.
The reason I was trying to come up with like relationships that were all different, because I'm like, there's not a lot of romantic relationships.
All the ones you mentioned
were different. Because I was like,
ones.
Natasha and Clint, they're like genuinely friends. I never really thought of them as like a romantic couple. Maybe like the first Avengers briefly, but like not really. It's like they're really good friends. And like in Infinity War or Endgame, I was genuinely like sad. I was like, oh. But then Black Widow got announced, and I'm like, I take that back. And then I do love Gamora and Nebula. Like, I think their friendship, especially in the second Guardians of the Galaxy, that really was really, really nice. And then once the whole Infinity War / Endgame, all of that was just like, oh my gosh.
That was cool. Yeah.
I think Infinity War and Endgame made me love Nebula. A lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She got a lot of screen time.
I really like that, and I really like them both. And obviously, I love Wanda and Vision.
Cool.
Did you see WandaVision?
Yeah, I binge watched that.
Oh, okay.
And it was
How is
awesome. I liked it. There's a couple things at the end that a lot of people were like, I didn't like it, but honestly, it wasn't terrible.
Okay.
It kind of got me excited for Doctor Strange. Not gonna lie.
I like those Doctor Strange movies a lot.
Yeah, so I was like, so I'm intrigued.
Do you think I have to watch that in order to be ready for Doctor Strange?
Actually, I don't think so. If you are familiar with Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
If you're familiar with Scarlet Witch and what she is or who she is, I don't think you have to. Because I guess the best way to go about it is this is the origin story of Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Very specifically
Speaking
Scarlet,
of Scarlet Witch. Do you know if Elizabeth Olsen is younger or older than her twin sisters?
She's younger, I believe.
Okay. I've never known if she's older or younger.
She's younger.
Okay.
She's also so good as Wanda. Like, I just loved her. She was so cute. I don't know. I've always liked Wanda, so she's my favorite. So I just really liked it, but it was good. I think it's enjoyable. Now I tried watching the Falcon and Bucky show.
Falcon and Bucky show.
I don't know the name.
That sounds like something in the 50s.
It should have been during between Wanda's commercials, but
right.
I find it really boring.
Okay.
And everybody's like, keep watching, but I'm like, I never really liked Captain America. I never liked Captain America Winter Soldier.
I love Captain America, but I haven't gotten around to watching it just because at this point it's Marvel fatigue for me. I'm like, how much do I need? How much homework do I have?
Steve Rogers?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I just enjoy more of like magic and space. Like that's like superheroes to me. I don't care for Captain America.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't. I'm sorry.
What did you find out?
Oh, Elizabeth Olsen is younger.
Younger? Okay.
Yeah, I figured she would be.
By 3 years.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, no, she's really good as Wanda. And Vision is just a sweetie pie. Actually, if anything for me, WandaVision is just really good because both the actors do fantastic as their Vision and Wanda, and they have really good chemistry together.
Yeah, they do.
If it wasn't for that, I actually enjoyed more of their back and forth as like in a couple relationship and all that stuff more, and like kind of her dealing with everything, and then the end. Yeah, you should watch it, but you don't have to. You'll just understand Wanda more and how she ended up where she is. Okay, that's it.
All right, Jose, you're up.
Oh yeah, I don't care for Natasha and Clint. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What about like Natasha and Bruce?
I like them too, but they're not like a favorite. Like I wouldn't look at like fan art of them.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
What if I drew it?
Maybe.
Do you not care for Natasha and Clint because it's not a romantic thing? They're just friends?
No, I like them, but I feel like if I'm going to go over either siblings, then I would do more of a Gamora, whatever, Loki and Thor, And if I'm gonna go with like friendships, even though I like Natasha and Clint, I think I like Natasha and Steve more. Mm-hmm. Right? I feel like their friendship's it got stronger over time. Iron Man and Happy are like really good friends. Like Tony Stark and Happy, they're just really great buddies. So if I want to go with that type of friendship, I think that would just be like stronger for me to like over like Clint and Natasha. I feel like there just wasn't enough. There wasn't more to that.
Right. Okay.
That's just my opinion, of course.
All right. Well, I'll go with my fifth one to get things rolling towards the end.
All right.
Yes, sir.
My last one, my last triplet.
Good.
Is
your last haiku?
Yes. I've never been to I've never been to the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Okay.
I think that's...
I've never worked for a movie theater chain.
Okay.
Wait, what?
The first time I watched Home Alone, I was indeed home alone.
I don't know. They put that movie on a lot on Christmas. Alone on Christmas?
They start putting it at like December 1.
I don't know. Funny. That doesn't track for me.
Every time I see Home Alone, I like skip. You guys know I hate it.
Wow.
I don't get it. It's not that good.
Jeez, Hila.
Yes, it's really not.
Stop killing my childhood.
Sorry, I just don't care for it. So what was the middle one?
I've never worked for a movie theater chain.
I think that's accurate.
Is it going to be something weird? Like, I worked as a garbage picker once.
What? A garbage picker? Professional garbage picker.
I don't know. You've never been to California. I think.
One look can change completely somebody's.
Yeah, it's like in Legally Blonde where that teacher's like, who quoted this? And it was like, I don't remember who said it. And then the guy is like so confident. He's like, are you sure? Yeah, would you bet your life on it? Yeah. Would you bet his life on it? You're right. You have to know.
Yeah.
So that was
exactly.
That's kind of cool.
You guys want me to go over them again?
I think the lie is that you've never been to California, but I never knew you working at a theater. I don't know what it's like.
Wait, so he never worked at a theater, never went to California. That's what he said. So if you agree with those, then those would be true. And the other one would be the lie.
What's the other one?
Home Alone. He was home alone before Home Alone.
That's a lie then.
That's a lie.
We'll go with that.
So you both said that the lie is the Home Alone one?
Yeah, Home Alone.
Correct.
Hey.
Yeah, those I have not, or I.
Yeah,
those
they're tricky, right?
Me. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You're right. I've never been to California.
I don't think you've ever been to California.
And then I've never worked for a movie theater chain. That's true. And yeah, the first time I watched Home Alone, it wasn't Home Alone. It was probably with family. We watched that one on Christmas all the time.
That's
together.
Cute. See, that's sweet. I feel like if it's like part of a family tradition, sure. If you like it alone as an adult, why?
Yes, me.
I've watched it alone as an adult.
And then what, giggled when he hurt these kidnappers?
Actually, yeah. In the second one, when he's throwing the bricks at the guy's head. I don't know why. It's so stupid, but it's hilarious. It's like, that guy should be dead.
I don't like, right.
But it's like, it's just funny. It's stupid.
I don't know. I guess I put myself I always put my shoes in the protagonist. And I'm like, why would you do that? I understand you're trying to like not die, but it's like.
That's self-defense.
Right. But there's something wrong with him. Have you heard of that theory where he's Jigsaw?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It makes sense because he's crazy.
He's normal.
How does he know that? He drinks milk.
He's a kid.
Isn't he the one that drinks milk? Like that video you showed us?
That milk is used in the scene.
Yeah.
As part of his like innocence that is spilled.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. Josh, come. How do you say that?
What?
Finishes off.
Okay. I mean. Play me out, maybe? Is that what you're thinking?
Were you
play us out?
Finish it? Oh yeah, play us out, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
bring her down.
Bring her home.
Bring her home. There you go. That's what it is.
Okay, I'll bring her home.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for laughing.
Sorry, guys.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
I meant it in the most innocent way. I am an innocent person.
Okay, well, this is an innocent question, so
okay.
All right.
And it talks about like being a baby or something really like innocent.
When I was a baby, they brought me home. Okay. First statement, I think Click is the best Adam Sandler movie. Second statement, I think The Matrix is the best Keanu Reeves movie. Third statement, I think Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's best movie.
Okay, I think that The Lie is the first one. I think that you don't think Click is Adam Sandler's best movie. I think it's probably like Happy Gilmore or The Wedding Singer, right? No, is that? I don't know if that's his movie, but it's one of those.
I don't think you said Jungle Book. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
Yes.
Is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's best film?
Yes.
No, that's a lie. There's no way you think that's his best film.
It is his best film.
You think that's his best film? You think so as well?
Yeah.
As in, like, really?
Like the one that he's been in. Yeah, I think he does really funny.
Okay,
we literally had a conversation like when we watched that White Gorilla one where he's like, he's always plays the same character. But in the Jumanji, at least in that one, he plays something different. He gave me something fresh.
Okay.
These impressions of me are...
Yeah, these are great. I love these. You have a montage of Josh impressions.
You have me downloaded.
Yes.
You have my whole personality downloaded.
I love how you're also recalling all these things, like not just with his impressions, but also like I know I had this conversation with somebody.
Yes.
I have a really good memory for long-term things. And I always say it's like a
So really good long-term memory.
Yeah, because if you tell me something like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, an hour ago, I won't remember. Like whatever conversation we had, I would not remember then, but like after time, I remember.
So then I'll go with you for the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah, because he did talk about that very openly.
Now the Click one, I can believe that he thinks that's true. Because that means he's never watched enough Adam Sandler movies. Because there's a lot better ones than Click, to be quite honest.
Wow, I feel offended.
Do you?
I don't know. Yeah, because Click, I remember not hating it. But then I watched this once a long time ago.
I guess we can't ask questions.
No, and then the last time, he did mention in one of the episodes that he had recently watched Happy Gilmore. And he was... Was that you?
Mm-hmm. That was me.
Yeah.
But I think it was Billy Madison.
Or Billy Madison.
That he liked Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Either way, it wasn't Click.
It wasn't.
Yeah. So I think that's why I think it's The Lie.
Oh, okay. So what was the third one? The second one?
I think Click is the best Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, that was the second one?
I think The Matrix is the best Keanu Reeves movie.
That one I can believe.
I think Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle is the best.
Yeah, and I think that's
Dwayne "The Rock" movie.
Then it would be the Click one.
Yeah,
because you think
so.
Yeah, you're right.
Based on conversations I recall from the past.
All right, well, you guys are right.
Nice. Hey. Well, he got it. Yeah.
I think Uncut Gems is the best Adam Sandler movie.
But that's not his movie. He just acted
He's in it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's
how I thought
that's what I meant by we
can't
ask questions, because I was about to ask, like, is it things he started in, things that he actually produced himself, or like, the Happy Madison?
In my mind, it was like
Happy
Madison Productions, and that's because I'm like, because he didn't really make
I wasn't thinking
Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Because technically, like a Dwayne
I get what you're saying.
One, he doesn't make the films.
Yeah.
He's just in them.
Yeah. In any case, I don't think Click is his best outside of Uncut Gems either.
Uncut Gems he deserved the nomination. He was so good in that.
Yeah, that was great.
So good.
That
so good.
Oh, yeah, I loved that movie.
Yeah.
Well, that does it for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, and I love Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. You were so right about that.
Yeah.
Why is that his best?
About that.
Like, there's no other movies where he's like he does better.
Well, where he's it's not the same thing where he's just like, I'm just like Schwarzenegger. He's basically like a modern day Schwarzenegger. Like, I'm the buff normal guy.
Okay,
it's the most fitting.
If you hear his voice right now, I sound just like
you do.
That.
You do.
No, you don't.
You do, and he has had to admit it in the middle of the episode.
No, that's not true.
He admitted
I
it.
never have admitted that.
Go back to
let's go back. I'm going to edit it in.
With that snap? Yes. That's how you make an MCU
I really like your impression of me. It's it's
good. So she was doing a good impression before as well, right? Oh, you're admitting it.
But yeah, it's he plays the same kind of generic buff guy in an action movie roles, and Jumanji is something. It is a change of pace. Exactly what Kayla said.
Because that's what you said. Exactly like that.
Where it's actually something different. It's someone else in his body, and he has to act like someone else.
Yeah, I think he did great. I think everyone in that movie is great. I really like that movie.
Me too.
What do you guys think of the sequel with Danny DeVito and Glover?
I really liked it too.
It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Also, Coffina's in it, and I honestly like everything that she's in. She's just funny.
So then you think Nick Jonas was good in them?
He was just random. I think he had a contract.
He wasn't my favorite part of it. I don't know.
You said everybody. You guys... Oh, it was a Gila.
I did, and I completely forgot about Nick Jonas. I guess that answers the question.
Okay. You didn't like Nick Jonas in it?
It was fine.
I think those movies are fun. I'm not like...
In the first one,
what do you think is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's best movie?
I've been trying to think of it, but I can't... Nothing really comes to mind.
Right.
Scorpion King.
Just Jumanji.
No, it's not Jumanji.
Oh, maybe
it's
you
not
could have
Scorpion
said,
King.
Moana. Right?
That would be a good pick.
Yeah, would you consider that?
I would.
It's just voice acting.
But he's still the strong buff guy.
Yes.
So...
Much to my disappointment.
Yeah,
he's in the movie. He's in the Fast 5 movies now.
He's in Game Plan. Remember that movie?
The Game Plan. Oh, yeah.
The lack of excitement for the Game Plan.
He was in that.
Tooth Fairy.
No, he was
the
still
one that you mentioned. The Rundown, and then what was the other
Walking Tall.
The Walking Tall.
But I mean, I don't think any of those are better than Jumanji.
Okay.
No, I think Jumanji's it's good. It's just a genuinely good reboot. Honestly, I feel like it could be even said to be one of the better ones compared to other things.
I think it's very different though.
From the original? From Jumanji?
Because the original Jumanji is a lot more serious.
Yeah.
It's still kid-friendly, but it's a lot more serious than this new one, which is a lot more whimsy.
Yeah, and I feel like for the kids nowadays, for the generation of the time, I think it fits well.
Okay.
I feel like...
And I'm not bashing it. I like it.
No, you're just kind of making... Yeah,
just comparing them both.
Right,
the original
Yeah, which I do agree. I think that the last one is still really good. But it is actually, it is a little bit darker in tone. But I don't know. I feel like it fits with the audience now, and that's why it was so well received. And there might be a third one, right? Because it opened up to that third. And honestly, I'm totally down to watch it. It looks fun.
Likewise, yep.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I'd have to get back to you to see which movie I actually think it's the better The Rock Johnson one.
Sure, yeah. I'd like that.
From all the ones.
And then The Rock from your movie can fight The Rock from my movie.
Yours would probably win. Because he has 3 lives.
That's true.
That is true. But then The Rock of his movie is very awkward and shy. He might not have.
But after the second movie,
you imagine
he overcomes his fear.
Scorpion King Rock versus Jumanji Rock?
I mean, Brendan Fraser.
You're right.
He
got defeated by Brendan Fraser, yeah.
Right.
Not a great showing for The Rock.
All right. I guess this is...
G.I. Joe. Sorry.
G.I. Joe. He's in that?
He's in the second one.
I thought he was in the first
conversation
one.
about this.
Yeah,
no, he's not. He's in the second one, not the first one.
He's not in any of the Fast 5 movies?
He's in
the Fast and Furious, yeah, he is.
He's in one of them?
He's in all of them
after 5.
Yeah.
How many are there?
There's 15.
If you count the spin-offs, there's
There's spin-offs?
There's the new one that's going to come out, right?
Shine Hobbs? That's the one.
But the new one that's going to come out, which is 9, including Hobbs and Shaw, there has to be 10.
Is he in Hobbs and Shaw?
Yeah, he's Hobbs.
He's Hobbs.
But I don't know if he's in 9. It hasn't come out
I've
yet.
only seen 3.
It hasn't come out, but including that one, then there's 10.
I've only seen 3. The first 2 in Tokyo Drift.
Hila, you need to get with it.
No, I don't. I think I watched the perfect one. That's it. It's done.
What?
Why would you make more?
You need to watch Fast 5.
Fast 5, I say, is the stronger one.
Look, I like the driving of cars and racing. I've said this before. I don't like the unrealistic driving.
What? Fast 5 is really realistic.
I got on the Fast and the Furious ride at Universal.
Oh, where Vin Diesel jumps on the helicopter.
Awesome.
I'll take care of this.
I didn't like it. It was a waste of an hour wait.
That was fun. That was really funny watching
anyway,
that ride.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it, guys. I feel like we learned a lot of each other today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did.
And you guys heard my impressions of Josh.
I'm Josh. Yeah.
Next time I'll try to get Juve.
It's uncanny.
Yeah, no, go ahead. You should.
I'll try to.
That's gonna be funny.
I do a lot of Nisa too at home.
There are times that you've done a good impression of Juve.
Maybe.
I actually haven't heard you do an impression of me.
I feel like maybe I would do it when you're not around, just because you come up in conversation.
Let's save that for the next episode.
It comes out naturally. I
actually kind of want to hear one now. Oh, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it on the spot.
Yeah, no, I would have to think a topic. Don't worry. Later on in a regular.
What's my favorite movie?
Actually, I don't have a favorent movie.
That's
because
very much
it's just so difficult. I don't like when people ask me that question. That's what you would do.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's true.
Because
wow. That was really good.
Yeah, because you're
props,
like
props
that.
to you.
Thank you. I do
job.
A lot of people watching.
Nice.
I like doing that.
Yeah,
it's
a good talent to have.
I never knew it was a thing until my mom one time. She's like, "You're really good at making fun of the pastor," and I'm like, "I know."
That's good.
I don't know. I guess I just pay attention to mannerisms, and it's just fun to me. Okay, then. I guess that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. I feel like we've definitely got to a point where we're good.
We're good.
Thank you guys for listening to our really just... I think this is an episode mostly for us. It was just really fun. I hope you guys learn more about us. And hey, if you want to like, maybe not necessarily do two truths online because we don't really know you guys, but send us, any type of fun facts, or if you have even opinions of things we've said.
Of the movies that we've watched.
Be like, you're wrong. Or if you think that there's a good Dwayne Johnson, like The Rock Johnson, whatever his name is.
One?
Yeah, what's his best one? We'd love to hear it. But of course, thank you guys for listening. Make sure that you like, subscribe, follow, and if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave a review. That would be awesome.
Yeah. We'd
really appreciate it. And share this episode with your friends on Instagram. And yeah, find us on YouTube, Instagram, Movie Amigos Podcast. And we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Let us know more about you. And thanks again for listening. Have an awesome day, afternoon, evening, wherever you're listening. And we wish you an awesome day. Have a blessed day, and we just hope that you have a nice sleep tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have a nice restful sleep.
God
All
bless.
right. Thank you.
Love you.
Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Movie Amigos podcast.
Okay. Just starting off strong.
It's because I couldn't focus. I couldn't speak. So I had to close my eyes to do it. But then I heard you laughing.
Yeah, that made me laugh. You had to really think about it.
I
how to
couldn't
start
start.
Movie Amigos, what?
How do you English?
I just spoke for like however long.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going. I was gonna keep that.
Oh, we can keep going for sure.
No. I already mentioned it. You can restart it.
All right.
It does have you had to restart that.
All right.
Okay, this is all usable, so we're good.